2 C holes, 2 ear holes, 1 8 hole. Everything checks out.
Ooh, bacon.
Hey everybody, Reverse BLT here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm about to watch the second episode of What If, entitled What If T'Challa Became a Star-Lord? That would be interesting to see how everything changes if T'Challa is the one gets picked up by the Ravagers instead of Peter Quill. Last episode I mentioned this one because I already knew that it was going to be I guessed it was going to be episode 2 based on the progression around the little circle in the graphic that Marvel released for promotional purposes. And I called the Ravagers the Reavers, which are the crazy people from Firefly. So yeah, I got my sci-fi and comic books crossed there a little bit. But I'm really excited to see how everything changes. Quick note before I get into this. Last episode with Peggy Carter, I tried a little something different because I keep getting my videos, especially my Disney Plus Marvel videos, blocked when I try to upload them to YouTube. So I tried a little something different with an overlay of the graphic for the series logo. I'm a little concerned that maybe it obscured the action a little too much and maybe may have been distracting. I'm still going to need to do something like that, but I'm probably going to tweak it a little bit as these videos go on to just try to get the best balance I can achieve between showing enough that you guys can follow along with where I am and get context for the reactions that I'm having, but also blocking enough that the copyright holders aren't going to give me a freaking content ID block every time I upload these, because that's going to be the only way I'm going to be able to start releasing these same day, because I can edit these fast enough to get them done same day if I put the effort in. It takes me usually about 6 hours to 8 hours to edit a video, and these usually come out pretty early in the morning, so I should be able to actually do it. But the problem is, in the past I've done that, gotten up in the morning at like 3 o'clock, recorded the video, edited the video, got it done usually by around noonish at the latest, uploaded it to YouTube, blocked, and then I have to wait a minimum of 2 to 3 days before anyone can see it. So it's like, what's the point? But the last video I put up, the Peggy Carter What If video, went up first time. You know, there was no delay. So clearly that method works, but I don't want to make it impossible for you guys to follow along. So just expect a few tweaks here and there as I work the kinks out on that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this episode and see what's up with T'Challa and how he fits in with the Ravager crew.
In a multiverse of infinite possibility, is your destiny determined by your nature? Or by the nature of your world?
Classic nature versus nurture argument. I fall down pretty hard on the nurture side of things. I think the things that happen to you are way more influential than just you at your core.
I am just an ordinary junker, but there is one name you may know me by.
Oh, Star-Lord!
Everybody knows this version of him.
Should I not use the gun?
Go ahead.
Really?
Please.
No, it's not a problem. I could get rid of it.
It's okay.
You sure?
Go ahead, use the
Oh,
gun.
that is so generous of you.
Ready?
Oh, yes. Oh.
That was hilarious.
My lord.
I'm right here. Hit me.
Oh, my lord.
Gotcha.
I didn't mean to.
That is what we're here for. I barely moved. Hit me.
Classic Star-Lord.
Now I almost feel bad.
Freeze, Ravager. We have you outnumbered.
It would appear, but a Ravager never flies solo. I said a Ravager never flies solo.
Is that some kind of catchphrase?
You know as well as I, no treasure is worth as much as the good that can be done with it. That's my boy.
So they're definitely going with nature in this one. Because I'm sorry, growing up with the Ravagers would not make you a humanitarian, I don't think.
You morons grabbed the wrong kid.
Not so fast, Captain. 2 C holes, 2 ear holes, 1 8 hole, everything checks out.
Does this really look like Peter Quill to y'all?
Sure, I don't know. All humans look alike to me.
What you doing out there all by yourself anyway?
Exploring the world.
Sounds fun. But why stop at one world, huh? When we can show you all of them.
I mean, there's nothing stopping them from still going and picking up Peter Quill. But they can only fit one kid. Also, the Ravagers are all from humanoid species, so it doesn't make sense at all that all humans would look alike to them. I can see if they were tentacle monsters or something. I'm expecting Captain Shepard to come out and talk about how this is his favorite bar in the Citadel.
If you had to pick a favorite.
Really, I could not say.
How could you choose just one?
Oh, what about the
Taser face.
Tonics 4?
Never hurts to hurt a scroll, right?
That's racist.
How dare you?
Barely made it out of that one.
How exactly did you stop Thanos, the Mad Titan, from decimating half of the universe? Oh, no.
I'm a big enough man to admit when I'm wrong. T'Challa here showed me there was more than one way to reallocate the universe's resources.
Sometimes the best weapon in your arsenal is just a good argument.
Aye, aye, Commander. Although I still assert my plan was not without its merits.
Please.
Is Thanos a Ravager now?
Your money is no good here.
Drax the
No,
bartender.
seriously, we only take cash.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have cash.
Let us take a picture to send to my wife and daughter.
I would prefer...
Oh, we should take another one. You look terrible. I look great.
I'm sure it's fine.
No, I insist. It is a truly awful picture of you.
I don't know. He looks pretty good from where I'm standing.
Nebula.
Hey, Cha-Cha. You ever think of going back?
Not much to go back to. When I was young, Yondu attempted to return me to Wakanda, but it had been destroyed.
What? Wow, I wonder what happened.
You lost your home, and now you save everyone else's. That's the name of this tune, huh?
Something like that.
That sounds like it's actually Karen Gillan. Big crush on her.
The embers of Genesis. Nutrient-rich
I know
cosmic
this.
dust from an ancient supernova with the power to terraform entire ecosystems.
We could feed billions of people on millions of worlds and eradicate hunger across
Don't the embers of
galaxy.
Genesis
Don't tell
come
Captain
from ego?
Genocide over here. You must spoil his fun.
New guy's pretty funny.
I thought you work alone, daughter.
Wait. You mean she's your offspring?
Adopted. It's a long story. I've been trying to get them into counseling.
So who's the mark?
Tanalir Tavon, also known as...
The Collector?
FYI, the Collector does not offer dental.
This is suicide, T'Challa. Not even I can get through his defense.
Should I mark you down as undecided?
So long as the Collector's involved, we are not.
Well, the Collector is one of the elders of the universe. They're very, very powerful beings.
Stop! I thought we were faking it.
Yeah, well, try calling me Captain Genocide again, new guy.
Captain Genocide.
The Ravagers will start a riot, drawing the attention of the Black Order.
He's so goofy in this version.
All business? And to think I'm old enough to remember when the Ravagers used to be fun.
What can I say? We went straight and I got square.
Hey, if you boys are done gossiping, I brought what you asked.
Double cross. I sense a double cross. Hey, Astro. Oh no, Cosmo.
All this suffering, and for what?
My guess, he's compensating for something big.
Howard.
Small, if you catch my drift.
I'm looking for something. The embers of Genesis? You know I can find them.
Cosmic Flora down the hall. Take a Louis at the Frost Giants, a Hard Ralph at the Cronins. You're gonna see a sign for Elvish literature. Ignore
You say
that.
Cronins?
Total snooze.
Screw it.
Oh wait, I was thinking Krogan. I don't know why I thought there was a crossover
Give me the
happening here.
tour.
Why does Galactic Stemware not have a base? Anyone notice that? It's just got the stem. I really don't think that Proxima Midnight's attack could have taken out Thanos, good guy or not. Well, that was unexpected.
T'Challa,
Baba.
if you are out there, you are one bright, burning light in the night sky of billions. And we will search every last one of them until we find you on this plane or the next.
Oh, Cha-Cha. I hope you can understand. I had a debt with the Collector, and you were the payment.
Oh, T'Challa! Now it's time for one of your great escapes.
You okay, kid?
Ultimate fanboy.
You don't belong down there with them. You belong up here with us, with your family.
You are not my family. You never were.
Damn, that hurts.
I took the words right out of my mouth.
Where I come from, history has never looked kindly on those who lock men in cages.
Ma, make a note. It appears he does have a superpower after all. He can bore someone to death using only his sanctimony. Let's not waste the wall space. Dissect him and strip his remains for parts.
Daughter of mine. How could you do this to us? To my best friend T'Challa. You are the worst. Ooh!
Triple cross!
But then again, there are two sides to every story.
No, not like that, Karina. Even by a slave's standard, you are foolish.
Nice.
I liked that thing you said about not locking people in cages.
Thank you. I am forever in your debt.
I hope she doesn't get blown up in this version.
Packs quite a wallop, does it not? I hacked it off the carcass of a terribly chatty crowman.
Oh, the rock people, that's right.
Oh, that woman had taste. A necrosword, courtesy of the Asgardian goddess of death.
Yeah, but her helm didn't give her that power. That was an innate power. But this is a different universe. Who knows how many things have changed.
Get to the ship.
Are you crazy? You'll never take them yourself.
Not crazy.
Mad.
It's a pun!
Also, seriously, he should be able to take them all by himself. This is Thanos we're talking about.
You abandoned your home and family, and now your new family has abandoned you. Karma.
Maybe you haven't had. A Ravager never flies solo.
Now it's a party.
Ain't no way in hell I was gonna leave here without my kid.
Eat this.
You have to buy terraforming?
Let's go! Punch it!
What about Yondu and T'Challa?
I'm sure they're doing fine.
Depends on your definition of fine, I guess. I love how everything in Marvel can be solved by punching.
Any ideas?
Sticky fingers.
Could work? Who's the clue?
You are, because you lied to me.
That all you got?
Oh, fitting punishment put into his own collection.
You think this can contain me?
I trust you'll know what to do with this.
Oh, I have some ideas.
Karina, can I have my bracelet now? No touching, Karina. No. No, 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 no. Stay, stop. Stop and think. I took care of all of you. I put a roof over your heads. Oh, karma.
Hey, Cosmo!
You gotta stow away.
You always did have a soft spot for runaways.
Look, T'Challa, I just wanted to say,
There's no need. I was the one who told you I wanted to see the world. All you did was show me the universe.
there ain't no place in this galaxy where you don't belong. Where you want to be? That's the question, isn't it? You're just gonna have to follow your heart on that one, Mr. Star-Lord.
I mean, you have a spaceship. You can go back and forth. It's not like you're stuck.
My son, I knew you would find your way home to us.
I'm sorry it took me so long. Let me introduce you to the family I made along the way.
You must be T'Challa's father. Pleased to meet you, sir. Your son is a galactic hero.
My friend, that sounds an awful lot like genocide.
No, because it's random. I might add, efficient.
He keeps trying to convince people.
Sorry,
Peter.
we're close. What, Peter? Can't spare a little time for dear old dad?
Too bad this might spell the end of the world. But that's a story for another day.
Fucking tease.
That was always fun in the comics. They would tend to end on a kind of disturbing teaser for another possibility. Yeah, it's so sad. Chadwick was, by all accounts, was a very, very good human being, not just a talented actor. It was a shame that he had to go so young. And he still gave it his all in his performances, even while he was wasting away. Another great episode of What If. That was a lot of fun. A lot of weird things that I didn't expect to ever see. And that's always been the draw of this particular comic series. Thanos the Ravager was hilarious. I can't remember the name of Djimon Hounsou's character from the first Guardians of the Galaxy. He was the only thing that actually annoyed me a little bit about this episode. He was just, I mean, I liked the idea they were going with, and he was funny, but it was just a little too much, you know what I mean? It's like comic relief characters are a fine balance. You don't usually want to make them too cartoonish, and he went a little bit over the line into the territory of being a little overly cartoony, but he was still funny. I really liked the seeing the different versions of people. Like, it was great because I always loved Nebula. I always thought she was such a tragic character. So it was really great to see this sort of happier, much healthier version of her. Obviously still has a lot of baggage to deal with from before her father decided to stop being such a jerk. But, you know, she's much better off. One thing, of course, that was missing was where was Gamora? You know, I really wanted to know what happened there. Unless Thanos was diverted off his path before he destroyed her homeworld, which would mean that T'Challa managed to change his mind basically when he was what, like 10? You know, because I'm pretty sure Gamora was only slightly younger than people in that age range. Because T'Challa is about the same age as Peter Quill, I'm pretty sure. So that doesn't make sense to me. I'm kind of wondering where she was. It seems like a plot hole. The idea that the Black Order could pose as big a threat as they did to the group when it contains Thanos didn't make a lot of sense to me either. But I did think they handled the fight at the end between him and was it Proxima Midnight and I forget what the other guy's name was. It was definitely seemed balanced.
As all things should be.
No pun intended with Thanos, where he isn't invincible, but is hella durable. It was kind of cool seeing a little more power out of the Collector. Like I said earlier in the video, he is one of the elders of the universe. They are very powerful beings, and we didn't really get a sense of that in any of the movies that have featured any of the elders, really. They're definitely eccentric, and we get hints at how old they are, but nothing really demonstrating anything even close to how powerful they're supposed to be. And so we got a little tiny bit of that in this, and that was fun. I definitely liked how the Collector got karma at the end, and even called out the fact that he got karma, because they're eccentric to the end, those guys. They really are. It was a lot of fun. I definitely think it's interesting that they went really hard on the idea that nature really kind of comes out on top when in the battle between nature versus nurture. Like I said, I believe firmly that the things that happen to you, the influences that bear on you as you grow up, have much more to do with how you turn out than just some sort of intrinsic good or bad. I think unless you have a mental defect, like psychopaths or something, where there's something fundamentally wrong with your brain structure, you're going to be molded far more by your circumstances than by just what's inside of you from the get-go. So I disagree with them on their philosophy, but I think they played it out well enough. Anyway, I'm enjoying this series. Let me know what you guys think about this episode in the comments, and please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. And I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.